Hi and welcome back. This is my very accidental Christmas yarn haul because I had no intention of buying any Christmas specific yarns. And then all of a sudden I realised that I didn't have the things that I needed to get and things I wanted to get. A few years back you used to be able to get a tinsel yarn that you could knit up with an I-cord and you had lengths of tinsel. And that's what I thought I still had. And I'm sure that I had a container of Christmas specific yarn. It didn't make it through the move. And so there are a few Christmas projects coming up. And these are not things necessarily for Christmas gifts, but Christmas themed. Some of them are going to be given to other people, but it's just a pretty quick yarn haul. Well, I say yarn haul, but the first thing in it are these tiny jingle bells. And soon we'll see what I'm going to do with those. Now the first thing I got, now this has come from several different locations, so I'll go through what I've got and what the plan is and hopefully where I got it from. If you see it appearing in a different yarn haul video, my apologies, because I'm sure some people aren't interested in Christmas yarns and that sort of thing. First of all, I got 3 balls here of, this is Pure Wool Entwine 8-ply 4 Seasons Australian wool, and this came from Spotlight. The plan is Santa slippers. That's my plan. When I dug through the closet of shame and realised I didn't have any red yarn, so I bought the set to make that. We're not even going to talk directly about it. Not specifically for Christmas, but it fell into the same category. The Gallipoli 8-ply in red. Whether or not I use this for Christmas projects or whether or not I hold on to this for Anzac Day is another story. But I wanted to get some of this while it was in stock. And I was already doing the purchase, so in came that. So that came from Spotlight, New Zealand. Then from, I think this was also Spotlight. This was either also Spotlight or it was Knit World. Must have been Spotlight, surely. This is Kringle Sparkle Yarn 8-ply. It's normally what I despise in yarn, in that it is made completely of just acrylic and polyester. However, the plan is some very specific Christmas-based projects. Now these here should do me for a few years, and one of my friends who's a little bit Christmas mad is about to inherit all of the money shop pictures when they're all finished. This yarn, basically it's got like a sparkle running through it. This one's got a green sparkle. This one's got a silvery gold sparkle running through it. So there's a couple of things I've got planned for those. Couldn't quite resist this one here for no apparent reason. It's, other than Christmas, I'm not sure why this would be created. Now this was really cheap though. It was about $2 a ball. So I thought, you know, I know someone who's going to get a great deal of joy out of these, so I will go with it. Then the last thing I've got that's Christmas specific is this yarn here from Hobby, which is the Christmas sock wool. I have the pattern designed for a pair of Christmas socks for my friend Lily, because she's one of those people who needs to play Mariah Carey's Christmas album from around about mid-January. She's ready for Christmas. So she needed Christmas socks, and this was the best yarn I could think of for it, because it's got all the stripes, it's got a gold fleck that runs through it, and these are going to be a fairly over-the-top Christmas sock pattern that should knit up quite, I want to say quite quickly, but those are usually famous last words. The plan is in motion anyway, so keep an eye out for a Christmas sock pattern. So those are my specific Christmas yarns I purchased. There have been a few more yarn purchases, despite the fact that I keep saying to myself, no more yarn. Then I find myself buying more yarn. It's a problem. There will probably be another yarn haul video very shortly. There's at least one more Christmas knit video to come. I'm just waiting on one project to arrive, and I'm waiting on, actually I don't know if I'm going to be able to wait for the Christmas Advent calendar that I've purchased, but if that comes in time, we shall see. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. But in the meantime, those are the Christmas yarns that I've got purchased, and we'll see what ends up happening with them. Take care.